back. I am back on YouTube and I hope you guys have a great new year. Today is New Year Eve and I want to wish every one of you watching this video a very happy new year for 2018. Today I'm going to show you how to make a few dishes from starter to dessert to main course. So this is going to be like a long live streaming and I hope you guys don't get bored, alright? So I'm going to be ready here. If you have any questions for me, just go ahead and ask them. And if you're watching this after the video has been streamed live, it is okay. You can still send me comment. I'll try my best to answer your question after that, alright? So let me just give you a roundup on what I will be cooking today. I will be making 2 starter, 1 dessert, 1 main course, and 1 side dish. I'm going to be, doing one thing at one time. But right now, I'm preparing a sweet potato, which I'm cutting now. I already peeled the sweet potato, and this is going to be soaked in cold water. And the reason why you want to soak in cold water is to get rid of the starch, so that when you bake the potato in the oven, you will get this crispy. All right, the starch will make the French fries not so crispy. So this is really new to me. I'm really new trying this recipe and I hope it works. All right, and welcome, join me in my kitchen. So right now I'm going to fill up this what we call the basin or large bowl with a bowl of cold water. So this is going to be aside. So I'm going to put this aside. So I'm going to put the camera right in front here like this, so that you could see me. Hopefully everything. All right. So I don't have to. Yeah. I think this is quite good, right? Okay, so cold water. I'm going to be cutting this. I'm going to put the cold water to the side here so you can see me. So I'm going to cut this potato into strips like French fries. So make sure you remove the black part. So I might cut this live streaming into 2 because it's going to be so long and some of you guys might not be able to watch this. So right now I'm just preparing the potato in the to let it soak in the water for a while. So I'm going to cut them into 2 like this. Be careful, alright? Don't hurt yourself on New Year. Finger crossing. I hope I don't hurt myself too. So this is going to be like this. Make sure that they are the same thickness. So like this. And then I'm going to cut them horizontally, so I get the same thickness through. So you put them in the cold water directly. Don't cut too thin. It's about a 1.5 centimeter in terms of width. So I don't have a ruler to measure, but I know I got. So just keep doing this. This is a bit large, but it's okay. I'm going to continue, cut the rest. And oh no, I broke this. Okay, I'm going to cut it like this down. It's snowing, by the way, guys, outside. We have quite a lot of snow now. Just now it was a heavy fall, but now it seems like it's slowing down. So how long are you going to soak this? I think at least for 1 to 2 hours. So I'm not going to prepare this. I'm not going to prepare this now. So it's just for you to see how, and I don't want you guys to miss out later on a continuation of this live streaming. Alright, so this is all done. So next, I'm going to put this to the side here. And next, I'm going to show you what I have prepared. I have actually prepared, let me just give you a hint. Where is mine? Oh, I'm so sorry guys, I'm a little bit disorientated today because this kitchen is so new and I don't know where myself are. Let me just recap, alright? Where is my underleg? Okay, so no problem. I'm just going to remove this, and I'm going to take a cloth instead, and I'll show you what I prepared. So basically, this is just some steamed sticky rice, which is already been steamed. So as you can see, it's already been cooked for about 20 minutes. So this is a sticky rice that you can buy at the Asian store. So I'm going to separate this into 2 recipes. I'm going to use just a little bit of the rice for dessert with the mango. It's a sticky rice with ripe mango in coconut sauce. And the other half of the sticky rice, I'm going to do a fried rice. And I hope this will serve some nice lunch when LG come back from shopping. But first, I'm going to show you how to do the coconut sauce, alright? So if you come closer, I'm going to come pick you up so you can see me closer in my kitchen. I hope this is close enough. So I'm going to get a pot. Just a pot, just a small one, and then make sure that it is clean, of course. And then I'm going to get some pandan leaf. Hi! So I'm going to get some pandan leaf. I'm going to bring you guys closer. And this is coconut cream. You can buy them at the supermarket. It's not so expensive, but of course if you have fresh coconut it would be the best. So I'm going to use the whole thing. This is a thicker one. It's called coconut cream. So you just don't want to waste them. You put everything in the pot. Don't heat the pot up yet. So I'm going to pour everything in here. Oh, this is a thick one. So that's it. So you want to mix this and make sure that there's no lump. I'm going to change into a spatula. This is easier. So that's it. And in this coconut, now you want to put a leaf called pandan leaf, which I have. But first of all, I'm going to just pour some sugar in here. Let me just get my spoon. So this is just some sugar. Alright, some sugar. I'm going to be needing about 5 tablespoons of sugar. I like it a little bit sweet. So mix this around, and now it's time for you to on the heat. While the heat is on, let me just quickly go to the refrigerator and grab my pandan leaf. Alright, I'm gonna on this and let this take up to a small boil. Alright guys, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing here. I would like to wash this. This is called pandan leaf. I'm going to just give this a quick clean. I'm sure those of you guys who have watched my video earlier on I have explained to some of you what this is. This is actually a fragrance leaf. It's made of it's usually found in Asia. It smells like vanilla. So what you want to do is you want to tie them into knots like this. I'm going to make 3 knots. 1 like this, and 2. I like the flavor of the pandan leaf. And you can also get this if you have an Asian store. You can buy them fresh. I actually bought them fresh, and you can always freeze them in the freezer, and it keeps for very long. How nice. Hi Puzzle. Hi, welcome, and Happy New Year, Puzzle. So I'm going to put the pandan leaf in the coconut mixture, and I'm just going to cook them until it comes to a boil, and then I'm going to off this and I'm going to mix them in the sticky rice. Right, this is a very simple dessert if you want to be lazy. Happy New Year. Hi Puzzle. So you don't need to spend too much time in the kitchen making, baking and all that, right? So this is a really easy recipe. Anyone can make. I think kids can make them too. So don't worry, you will definitely successful. All right. My recipe, I always test them before, because some recipes just don't work. Some recipes work, and you know you really have to try them and never give up. Sometimes people, they just give up and they lose interest, you know, and sometimes they get depressed. I don't want that. So usually for my recipe, I like to test them first before I broadcast them or make a video out of that. But today, very special. In fact, all the food that I'm making, except for the shrimp toast, I haven't done them. This is the first time I've done them. So we're gonna be watching all this together live. All right, if this is working, it works. I'm gonna be very honest with you how good it is. Usually I don't lie. If it's good, I say it's good. If it's not good, I say it's shitty. Right, don't try it. So you just want to boil this, come to a boil. It's not so difficult to find this coconut milk in the what do you call that, in the supermarket. It smells so nice, I can't concentrate. It smells really good. So I'm going to put you guys aside here, and I'm going to show you what I did with the sticky rice. Alright, basically, I'm just going to put the lights. I notice it's a bit dark here. Let me just see if I can get the light on here so you can see clearer. Is this clearer? I hope so. If it's not clear, let me know, alright? I'll try my best to adjust the light. So these are just steamed rice. So I'm going to divide this into two portions. One is a slightly smaller portion and the other one is a bigger portion because I'm going to make fried rice later on. So these are sticky rice. You can get, yes, it's clear, good. So you just need to soak them overnight. Make sure you have them covered. You wash them first until it runs clear in the water, and after that you just fill the rice up to the top, maybe a little bit extra, and leave it overnight. The reason why you're doing this is because you want to make sure that the rice are tender, because sticky rice it has a lot of starch in it. When you cook them without soaking it, it will become very hard. So this I find it's okay. It's not very puffy, so no water in it when you steam. So you just take it out, you will just notice that the rice is actually swelled half or more than half the size, and that is where you want to put some salt, and then you just pour them on a grease pan. Some people like to use the cheesecloth to cover them, but I find it's a bit troublesome. You have to wash the cloth later on. So it's much easier to just use a baking tray, put a little bit of oil underneath, put the rice on top, and just steam it for 20 to 25 minutes until it's done. Alright, if it's not done, continue to steam them until they are done. So how do you know that they are done? They are really translucent. I don't know whether you can see, but I can see this is really, really translucent. Can't see, right? It's very, very difficult to see, right? I'm just going to see if you can zoom in now. Can zoom in. Can zoom in. Okay, so don't worry. Alright, don't worry. Just leave it aside. Make sure you cover them. Okay, yes, yeah. Okay, it's clear. Okay, so I'm going to put this in a small bowl. This coconut is cooking. I'm going to get a small little bowl, or maybe a glass bowl so you guys can see clearer. Okay, I'm going to get a glass bowl. And the reason why I use a glass bowl so you can see from the outside. Alright, I'm going to move you guys closer, and I'm going to do like this so you can see what is going on. Oops. Okay, so now I'm going to check the rice, and I'm going to get just about about 200 grams, because it's just two of us. I think this should be enough, and the rest I'm going to use it for making fried rice, and I'm going to show you how to do fried rice with dried shrimps and lapchong. Alright, this is Chinese sausages, and also you can get them at the Asian store. So now let's do the coconut. The coconut is boiling, so you just want to make sure that it's still warm. You can pour the coconut, not so much at one time, just enough. And I'm going to put this at the side first and just mix them. Alright, oh my god, I can smell this. Okay, just make sure. I can smell the fragrance of the pandan leaf. It smells really good. So as you can see, it is okay if your rice is a bit dry, because you're going to need to season this in the coconut mixture and leave this into the refrigerator and let it cool down. And when you want to eat them, you cut the mango, and if depending on the consistency of the rice, if the rice is hard enough, you should be able to make small balls and just serve them with like a ball like. I hope I can show it to you later on when it's hardened. I can't wait to taste this and tell you how this tastes like. Alright, let me just taste this. My goodness, it's so good, but I'm gonna add a little bit more coconut. It tastes really good. So just a little bit more. I think this is so good. I'm gonna eat them all. Okay, I'm just going to let the coconut, because when the rice is a bit dry, warm, it will suck up the coconut milk, and that's why the rice will become more flavored and more puffy later on. But you need to keep this in the refrigerator. Alright, when it's cooled down, you can make small balls out from there, and then you cut some mango and you serve it with the mango. But before you do that, what you do with the rest of the sauce, right? So this sauce, let it sit for a while in room temperature until it's cool completely. But before you do that, what you can do is that you need to thicken the sauce. To thicken the sauce is really easy. You just need to remove the pandan leaf. This is the pandan leaf. So when you remove the pandan leaf, it's all clear from the pandan leaf, right? So what you need to do is just to make, add a little bit of corn flour with a little bit of water, and just thicken this over a warm heat on the stove until the whole sauce is thickened. So when the sauce are thickened, you can put them in a container and keep them in the refrigerator and use them for later on. So all this you could actually prepare them in advance, but I'm not going to remove the pandan leaf because I prefer the flavors of the pandan leaf to be stronger. So I'm going to keep this in the sauce until when I need them. Alright, so I hope you guys can follow me on that. And this is all ready to be used. So what you can do is that I'm going to put this. You can taste it, but what I felt missing is a pinch of salt. Alright, you really need to have a pinch of salt. So I'm going to put just a pinch of salt, just to season this a while, so that you know it's not too sweet, it's more balanced. Right, that's it. It's very easy. Now it's better. So what you do is that get a cling film. This is really good if you want to make for a big party, alright? Because the people get really full at the end of the day, and they will definitely enjoy this. But I enjoy it. I don't know about you, but I really like the flavors, even though it's a canned coconut. But of course, the best result is the fresh coconut. So keep this, it's still warm. Don't put them in the refrigerator just yet. Keep this in the room temperature. Make some hole if you like, so it cool down. But I prefer to keep it moist. When it's cool down, then you put in the refrigerator. Alright, again, I'm going to put this to the side. Alright, now let's prepare the fried rice. With a pan and also with a wok knife, I'm going to quickly chop some garlic. I have some garlic here. I usually like to use garlic because garlic is anti-cancer benefits. We have to eat a lot of garlic very often. I notice many people doesn't eat that. I try to eat as much as possible. So I'm going to be using about 2 garlic. tell me, all right? Garlic is wonderful. Yes, it is. It is really healthy. I don't know whether you guys, I'm gonna put you guys across here so you can see me when I talk to you guys, all right? So I'm gonna put the fried rice there. I don't know whether you guys seen on Facebook recently. There is a video where they just cut the garlic and they have this live cell, cancer cell, that are black in color. I don't know whether you guys have followed me on Facebook, but if you do, I do share a video where they did a live experiment on cancer cell. They have this patch of black cancer cell. They put them on the plate, and then they use the garlic and they just, you know, move this garlic towards the cancer cell. And surprisingly, the cancer cell is like running away, like, you know, they saw a ghost. They were like defeating, you know, trying to avoid the garlic. So this proved that garlic is really, really powerful. A lot of researchers have done a lot of experiment on health benefit, and it has proven to be a very healthy food, a superfood. So, and then they tried to use another experiment using the same plates of cancer cell, and they put a gold ring, if I'm not wrong, and then the cancer actually, yeah, the cancer, yes, exactly, the cancer hate the garlic. So I was surprised when they take a gold ring and they put it in the plate. The cancer cell just go to the gold ring, like you know, like they attack the gold ring. So it means that, guys, if you don't want to get cancer, don't wear gold, alright? I don't know whether this is making any sense, but it just makes me think, you know. Lucky I don't wear so much gold ring. I hate gold ring. I like gold color, but I don't like to wear them. It just doesn't suits me well. So don't wear gold ring, alright? I don't know if this is a proven fact, but maybe, you know, it's making sense. Let me just cut this garlic. Tell me, alright guys, what do you guys want to watch in the future? Now that I have a kitchen and I hope that I can do more cooking, let me know in the comment. Must eat garlic used in cooking? Anyway, yeah, always, yes. Do you used to cook? And I shared one post yesterday or the day before yesterday. The benefit of mixing garlic and honey. For a lot of benefit, you have to eat them like for 7 days to clean your colon and to detox your body. So honey and garlic is really helpful. Yes, what you do is you chop the garlic if you like. If you don't, you can use the whole thing, and then you just soak them in the honey, the liquid one, not the hard one, alright, the liquid one, and let it sit for about 3-4 days, and then you just take 1 tablespoon every morning, only in the morning, because when it's in the morning your body will be more absorbent. So you take them like 7 days, and then you see there's a lot of different. I'm gonna be trying this directly after the new year, alright, all this food. So I'm gonna put this aside. No point moving this into another plate. You know, I hate to wash plates even though I have a washing machine. So I'm gonna cut the lapchong, alright? You will do that, yeah? Yeah, I will do that. And let's keep each other informed, alright? How's the effect of this garlic? I'm really not getting younger. I think that not just because I'm getting older, I'm more conscious what I eat. And I think that as everybody, as a very responsible human being, we should try to take care of ourselves and be responsible for ourselves, so that no other people are there to take care of you. Alright? So this is my philosophy in life. I like to not to ask people for help. I try to do everything myself if possible, but sometimes you just couldn't get everything done. So I'm just going to chop this up a little bit. If I miss the comment, what you can do is that you could type your comment, copy them and paste them again on the next. Because I noticed the comment on YouTube is not keeping like in Facebook. Facebook, they keep the comment longer. Right, guys? So I'm gonna just mince this a little bit. Lapchung is very difficult to cut them finely. And I don't want to use the mixer because it's a hell lot of work to wash the mixer. So just roughly chop them, right? And then some dried shrimps. You can get dried shrimps in a supermarket too. I soak them overnight in the water, some warm water, just to get rid of the excess salt. So it's easier because the dried shrimps are very difficult to cut. If they are too dry, you have to soak them. Right? And because LG doesn't like to eat the mushroom, so I will not be adding in any shiitake mushroom. So very easy. There's garlic and dried shrimps and some Chinese sausages. Alright, so I'm going to be frying this on a pan and I want you to join me there. Let me just remove this and then let's go and do some fried rice. I'm going to wash it so we can do the fried rice. Come closer to me so you can see what I'm doing here. Very easy. Heat up the pan. I'm going to heat up the pan. Bobby Shine. Hello. Happy New Year. So just heat up the pan. And if you can, use a paper towel to wipe it, just to speed up the time. Just alright, so come closer so you can see me. There's a bit of brown patch there. Don't worry, that is some defect. It's not discoloration. It's maybe some old food that is still stuck onto the pan. I'll try and wash them better later on. But now, let's cook fried rice with sticky fried rice. Okay, so these are just normally salted. Olive oil? No, it's not olive oil. It's just normal cooking oil, sunflower oil. So I'm going to put this aside. And if you like, you can actually wet your hand. Let me just wet my hand. And when you wet your hand, it's much easier for you to split the rice apart. Right? So these rice are already been cooked, so you don't have to cook them for too long. So I'm going to just like this. Alright, I'm gonna take half and eat it. What say the? You go for ikan. What's going to chepa? LG is back. Okay, now fried rice. Pan is hot. If you like, you can add fried egg. I think I'm gonna do that because LG he likes eggs. And then get ready with the stuff around you. I have a chicken stock. I have some fried onion. These are fried onions. Usually I like to get everything quite close to me so that I don't have to run around like a crazy woman. I have some fish sauce. I'm going to be using some fish sauce, and pan has to be hot. Oh, I didn't on the pan. Okay, let me just see if I can on the pan. What happened? Let me just see. Okay, now. Technical fail. Okay. Eggs. You like to season them? It's fine. You don't like to season them? It's also fine. I like to season them usually, but today I'm too lazy. So what you want to do with the egg is that you just beat them in a bowl. Just add some salt and pepper, that's it. No need to be too complicated. And if you like a bit of sesame oil just to flavor the egg. So I'm going to just fry them just as it is. But very important, when you are doing fried rice, you want to make sure that the garlic is not burnt. Make sure that it's not too hot, the pan from the beginning. So before the oil is getting too hot, I like to add the garlic first, and then the lachong and the shrimps. And the hawker center style, they like to put salt in it first. The reason why they do it is because when you use salt, making fried rice, especially when you're frying garlic, the garlic will stop burning, will stop browning. So just a bit of salt. Alright. As you fry, you start to notice that there will be more and more oil. This will be so good. Yeah, I hope so. Because the Chinese sausage has a lot of fat in it, so it's going to come out even more fat. So you don't really need to use a lot of excess fat. Just make sure it's enough, and then you just fry them until more fat come out, and that is where you want to put in the eggs, the beaten eggs. Okay. I'm going to grab, you can watch this for me, okay? I'm going to grab something in the refrigerator. Okay. Can you guess what did I grab? I'm giving you a chance to play a game, alright? But no prize, okay? I grabbed something. Just imagine, this is something that we use quite a lot on fried rice. If you can guess correctly, I say you're a genius, alright? Something, alright? Tell me, what did I grab? Can you guess? What did I grab? The Chinese use them all the time. Okay, now. Yes, what did I grab? Can you imagine? The Chinese cannot live without that. Yeah? They need them all the time. So I'm gonna beat 2 eggs in here. And 4. And I'm gonna move this around. Can guess or not? Cannot guess. Difficult to guess, is it? Oh no. Maybe got prize, then you can guess, right? No. Okay, now see, eggs. It's not really done yet. So this time, 50% done. So this time you want to put in the rice and just keep frying this, alright? So you want to put a bit of chicken stock. If you have chicken, what do you call that? The chicken powder. Put chicken powder. I'm gonna put some chicken powder in here. Can get or not? Just a bit, alright? Don't put too much. And then turn this, and you use the method my sister always teach me. Press it. So we're gonna be enjoying our dinner. You give up. Oh, don't give up. Why you give up so fast? Okay, I give you a hint, alright? It's green in color. It's green in color. You should know, alright? You should know. It's green in color. I give you 10 seconds to write the comment. Alright, 10 seconds. Green in color. What is green in color? I use this all the time in my video. Can you guess? Poor you. Green tea! Are you crazy? No! Da, 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 da. Green! What is this? What is this? Do you know what is this? Don't know what is this, huh? Must spank you, huh? Okay, I'm gonna wash this, and I'm gonna be cutting using this. For my fried rice, I washed this yesterday. I remember. Yeah, leeks. No leeks. It's spring onion, my dear. Okay, you have to watch more of my video, alright? Okay, I'm gonna just put everything in the sink, and then this time just add the spring onion in, the Chinese spring onion, and then just fry them again, alright? And if you like, have a taste and see if you need more, but I don't think so we need more. See, fried rice, okay? So I'm going to be eating this with algae. I'm already hungry. I don't know whether you can hear my stomach calling. It is calling and it's so loud. I'm going to taste it and tell you how it tastes like. Yeah, green onion. So, done. Off the heat. Put some pepper. Look beautiful. Yeah, it is. It tastes beautiful too. So I'm gonna put some pepper. Very important in fried rice. Pepper. And some people, the restaurant style, they like to put a dash of soya sauce in the last minute. I like to do that too. I put a fish sauce instead. And just fry them a bit more before you serve them. Okay, that's it. Alright, it's really easy to do, right? And it's really delicious. And we are going to be eating this. And then I'm going to be coming back onto the live streaming, and I'm going to show you how I do the rest of the dishes. I will be doing a pork chop, a pork fillet that has been soaked in glögg. This is how a glögg look like. This is a Swedish mulled wine. We drink a lot of this in Christmas. It's slightly sweet, very full of spice. It's not the spicy spice. This is the first time I try this recipe. It's going to be really exciting to see how it turns out. And together with this pork fillet, I'm going to make this the sweet potato that I made, that I've soaked. And I'm going to show you, I'm going you through everything from start to the end. But right now, I'm going to be eating. But before I go, I forgot to tell you there's two starters that I'm going to be making. Both of them are shrimps. So we're going to be doing that live. Alright, so make sure you subscribe and click onto the bell the notification on, so that every time when I go on live, you will see me. Alright? And now I'm going to have my dinner with my darling. My darling! My darling! He's over there. Are you hungry? Yeah. So he's hungry and I'm hungry too. You will do that, alright? Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.